Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. In today's video guys, we are back out of the ban list after we have taken time to recover with our Dark Warriors. Now guys, even remember before the ban list, this was kind of like our in combo board right here. You know, we would end up with an Appaloosa, we would have a Dawn Dragster, and we would pop out Caliugas, you know, Monster Negate, Spell and Trap Negate, and then the Omni Negate, blow up the backward. It was so nice. And without Hulk, it made it very difficult. But guys, it's not over. We are back with the exact same combo. And you know what, guys? I think it's even maybe more consistent. Yeah, we don't need an extender to get the Appaloosa. No, my friends. No, we can do this with this 2 warriors. So what? With that in mind, let's get into the deck profile first. Alright, so here is the deck profile. We're on that 60 card cheese. Alright, the reason I'm thinking 60 cards, because we don't want to see a couple of these things all like double nothing. We don't want to see demands, okay? We don't want to see like Divine Sword either, alright? But yeah, we are playing 60 cards, 13 hand trap going second cards, and a lot of good stuff. So we're playing the free Ash Blossom. It's some people are saying it's like a mid-tier hand trap. I'm sorry, I'm always gonna play Ash Blossom at free. Start special summon, starts adding. You know, that's all I need to know. Stop sending. That's like what every deck does. So yeah, play Ash at free. Who says mid-tier are idiots? Free of the Blue Mountain Butter Supply. It's still pretty good. And no, this with Near Space Connector is still taking like the best combo one you can get to, because it's going to guarantee like take out like the Ash Blossom, take out like the I don't know, besides the Ash Blossom, really Ghost Ogre maybe. You know, it's gonna bait them out because they may try to Gamma, but you know, Gamma won't care because whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But that's still pretty good. Free 5-minute ladies, free junk forwards. Then we're playing free Near Space Connector. Now changing stuff up and stuff that I may end up changing in the future as a. Let's see how this plays out. I've been liking it for a little bit. Which, no, we may see what happens. But I actually switched now to free Aqua Dolphin. Since the ban list, we had to actually take out like our instant fusion from Lineage Restrict. So that really hurts us because that makes us more like liable to hand traps. And also in this combo, we cannot do Appaloosa early because we can't get that Halco's 2 Link 4s. We're going to do Appaloosa at the end of combo now. So I decided to play free Aqua Dolphin because, you know, as long as we play with like our 20 extenders, we can still do full combo and we can still at least bait out or take out those hand traps, which I think is very good. Then we're playing free Torrent Scale. Again, it's a 1-card combo along a connector. And then we're playing free of the Sage. Again, it's basically just another version of Junk Forward. We're playing the Armageddon Knight. We're playing the Zephyrus Elite, the Destrudo. This is one I'm still kind of torn about. I'm going to keep it in my deck for now. This is more to Phoenix Gearfried. This is one I would say if you wanted to, you can side this card out, and not side it out, but just take it out and put something else in, like another hand trap. You want another extender, whatever. You can do that. But for me, you know, this is just such a great ad by using Isolde, because a lot of times I'll go like Isolde ad, and it'll be fine. But then when I call that special summon, that's when I usually get the Ash or the Effect Fair or whatever. Because, you know, if you try to like Effect Pharaoh or Imperm, I sold it on the ad. As long as I got Extender, I'll just go for my second Isolde and then go full combo from there. And I feel like a lot of people know that, especially at my locals, they know that. So they'll let the ad go through and then just take out my Isolde, which kind of shuts the combo off. But as long as I have like drop on my hand traps, which I got a ton in this deck, on my next follow-up turn, I can probably still go into like an Appaloosa if I have no combo to go off with. And I can get Phoenix Gearfried, and Phoenix Gearfried by itself can honestly just win games. It does for me all the time. Alright? Because one, it's easy to summon. You're going to have stuff in the grave anyways. You can always add back the Divine Sword. And then you got your Monster Negate, and you can take your opponent's monster. It's just so good. Then I'm playing the 1 Nibiru. I'm thinking about playing this at 2, but I just don't have the room. So I put the second one in the side. Now get into some of this cheese. Now this is how we get back to that combo. We're playing the Rescue Ferret. And we're playing the Summoner Monk. Now, we're not doing some wackiness. You know, we're going to go into something like that little warrior, like double warrior thing, and all that old stuff, hero kit, whatever. We're not doing that, okay? We're not that crazy. Alright, but yeah, we're honestly just using Summoner Monk on its, when we get him out, just to pop out the Rescue Ferret. And Rescue Ferret, as you see in the combo, is just going to bring out 2 monsters. We're not going to bring out 3 monsters. Alright? And then we're playing the double Fantasy Knights package. Now that we lost Hulk, we had to switch back to Power Tour Dragons, so we're back on the free DDR. I would love to cut this to 2, but again, you just run the risk if you got, say, 2 DDRs and a Infernoble, you may get the Infernoble ad, and that kind of just wrecks your combo. So you're fine of risking it for the biscuit. You guys can do that. You can cut that down to 2. Personally, I like the guarantees. Then we got free droplets. I got this from the Megaton, so I added to my deck because, in case you guys didn't know, anything I play actually a lot on here, I will not use cards I don't personally own. I've been one to use droplets. As you see, I also wanted to use prosperity a lot, but since I didn't personally own in real life, it's my own decision. I want to play them in this game. All right, so free droplets, free of the Durandal, because again, it's extended to get the Fireflint Lady. Free prosperity, as said, which we do have typically all free sends, which are typically, look down here, we may send like Utopia, we would send Unicorn, and probably the Phoenix as our free cards, because everything else we probably want to keep, but that it's just essential to the combo itself. Those are free cards to send. We can mill free. If we really needed to mill 6, God, I don't know what we would send, honestly. At that point, we probably had like Isolde already get hit, like the effect, so we probably just like going for broke, try to get some good ads. So who knows? All right, so where are we here? 2 Dark World No More. I like it. It's good. If I could play that free, just like the Nibiru, I would. But we'll play that too. So it's kind of like 2 Dark, 1 Nib. Kind of like the free cards there to blow a board. Then we got Axe of Fools. I still think if you're playing Isolde, you need to play this. It's literally just a hand trap if you draw it. If not, just send it. It's really nice. Divine Sword, the Double Nothing, which I draw a lot of on Dolan books somehow. The one for the extender, I was thinking about cutting this, but I couldn't find any other really good extenders per se, since I couldn't put Instant Fusion. And kind of the same reasons, I had to take out the Ready and Instant Fusion. I went for Heritage of a Child, so just, if you don't know, it says Noble Knight, but it says Noble Arms card, which means you can just use this to add Durandal, which then adds the Firefront Lady. It's just what I do. I don't want to use Super Quantum. And then the rest, you basically know, that's out of order. But the Living Fossil, Overdone, Reinforcement, the Rank Up, the free Imperms, I really like Imperm still, and the Shade Brigandine. The side deck is, again, basically the same. We took out a Dark World No More we've been playing and put in a Nibiru, so we have 2 Nibirus for potential. And then this extra deck is definitely different than the last one. It's very tight. We're playing Intense, so we have what we call this thing. Yeah, we're playing this card. This is how we get into Utopia Double in the combo, as you would see. 2 Isolde, because I think you need to play 2, because a lot of times, that first one may get Imperm, because people think, we don't have the extender. Well, as long as you have, like, that Firefront Lady, or the Shade Brigandine, or whatever may have you, you may be able to pop off from there. Then we're playing the Appaloosa, which I originally cut after Hulk got banned. I thought I couldn't make it, but since we can, we're going to play it. We're playing the Phoenix. Now, Phoenix is weird because we typically do not make this all in our combo. Same thing as Unicorn. Unicorn's kind of follow-up play next turn, as you've seen from multiple vids. We go to Isolde a second turn, get the Fire Flint, pop, Unicorn bounce, whatever. But Phoenix is actually part of our combo. Reason being that our board gets very crowded in their end combo, and for it to actually go full combo, we had to, if we have it use a single extender by the end of the combo, we need to get it off the board somehow before we go into app. So we're using Nightmare Phoenix. Yeah, Nightmare Phoenix. Which actually is not bad, because when we do use this kind of line, we do actually get that draw 1. So maybe no hand trap. Then we got the Unicorn. We're playing Celine, so we're actually going to use Summon a Monk twice in the combo, as I'll show you in a little bit. That's how we get again into Utopia Double. The Dawn Dragster, the set is back, the Power Tour, and then the Rex that line up plus Duggarus to get back, Summoner Monk. Alright, so that is the deck profile right there. Again, something I'll be working on as the weeks go by, but this one I think is pretty good as we recover from the last Banlist. So with that in mind, let's get into the combo. Alright, so here we go, guys. Here's going to be our 4 combo vid. Now, I do have a Power Prosperity there, mainly because we just need an extra discard during the combo, so don't worry, we're not going to use it. We just need a discard for, like, the DDR. Alright, so let's do it. You know the plays, guys. We're going to go good old Connector. As my mouse is starting to die on me, please don't. The Connector, we're going to get out the good old Aqua Dolphin. This is when you use your effect, discard a card. Good. All right. We go from that into Isolde. Isolde still bringing up really broken link. I don't know how it's not banned. It will probably eventually, and that will suck. But you know, till it is, we're going to keep living on the Dark Warrior prayer. All right. So we're going to add the Mortar Phoenix, so we have that really good kind of follow up the next turn. And then we have its second effect. We're going to send 4 equip spells. Axe of Fools, if you have it. We're going to send Overdone. We're going to send one of the Durandales. And then make sure you send the Phoenix Blade to get out Armageddon Knight. It always seems to be bottom of my deck. I have to do these replays. Alright, Armageddon Knight now is going to send your Destrudo. Since, well, we can't really go do Plague Spread of Hulk anymore. So the Destrudo is going to come out after paying half your life points. So, mind you, you're going to be really low on life points to end this combo, but you make a really hard board debate. Ace only dies to Kaijus, per se. I would honestly say probably only dies to Kaijus for a Zeus board. We can't really play for Zeus anymore like we used to with Hulk, but that's fine. But yeah, from here now, we're instead of going into what would be like Pocket Fibrax, we now just go straight into the Power Toward Dragon. Power Toward this guy's effect, you're going to eventually pick, hopefully, your free DDRs in your deck. If not, you already drew it, just pick some random quit spells. But we're going to add a DDR to our hand. And get our little play. We're going to banish 2. One of them has to be Armageddon Knight to add the Phoenix Blade to our hand. Activate the DDR. Discard in our Phoenix Blade to bring back the Armageddon Knight. Now, Armageddon Knight this time is going to send the Cyclone Record combo. We're going to send Zephyros the Elite. Zephyros the Elite's going to activate to bounce the DDR back to our hand, destroying the Armageddon Knight to spell summon the Elite back out, and then we lose no 400 life points. Alright. Now, what we're doing from here, we're going to banish these one more time to our hand, add the DDR, but we're not going to discard the DDR. We need it, or less. Well, we won't discard it if we do not have another spell in hand. We'll discard any other card. That's why I added a proper Prosperity. It could be a monster or whatever. But even if you have to discard more than Phoenix briefly, we need to make sure we have at least one spell card in our hand. So discard that. Bring back the Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight this time, usually we would send like a Phantom Knight to this point in a regular combo. But now since we can't do that because the Hulk's being gone, we're going to send good old Summoner Monk. From here, we're going to go up into our Dugardus, number 60. Alright. And use its effect, detach them both, to bring out the good old Summoner Monk. Alright. And this we can do anytime you want. Now, here's the cool part here. Alright. So, at this point, you can just go these both to the grave. You can get out Intense, okay? And you can just keep that over there, out of the way. If you want nothing underneath your Link monster. Alright, and here you would activate Summoner Monk. Discard a spell card. You will want to get out your Rescue Ferret. Now, here's the cool part of this combo. Rescue Ferret, losing a lot of the build it's used for, is kind of like a brick if you draw it, or like, you know, you can't do your combo. But Intense has the effect that once per turn you can special one level 4 monster from your hand. So if you accidentally draw the Ferret, you can just, you know, spell some with Intense effect, and then with Summoner Monk's effect, you can just spell some out some random extender. Alright. And then you can do the whole Phoenix play, which is nice. Alright. Now from here, what we're going to do, we're going to send Summoner Monk to the grave, along with Isolde to the grave, to get out Selene. So Selene needs 2 monsters, include a Spellcaster, which is going to be our Summoner Monk, link free. Selene's going to get a bunch of counters, because, you know, we play equip spells. So from there, we have enough counters. We'll remove some counters on here, and we'll be able to bring back out our Summoner Monk. Alright. Now from here, we'll be able to put this back on top of our deck to Rescue Ferret. We get out up to level 6 with monsters. We're just going to pick any of the Phantom Knights, so we'll pick Cloak. And we actually going to pick Ash, guys. Ash is a tuner, as we've seen in a second. Now, over here, we do now have Armageddon Knight in the grave, which you can also banish now, or Isolde to add that Phoenix back to our hand, which now we can also now use Summoner Monk again, discard, because we just brought him back out. We can pick any level 4 in our deck. It does not matter, as long as it's not a tuner. A lot of times I say, screw it, just get Butter Spike. We don't want to really draw it anymore. From here, we make our board. So, level 3, level 4, send these to the grave. Boom, guys, Dawn Dragster has returned. Now, we got Selene. We got a level 3 or link 3 and a normal monster. Link this off to a link 4 Appaloosa 2 pips. Last part here. Summon a monk in intense overlay into Utopia double. Alright, Utopia double's effect. Detach 1. We get the double or nothing. Zero our hand. We go into Kaiser. And then Kaiser's effect, we're going to get out our good old friend Big Eye and our even better friend Utopia. Alright, detach another one, which does, I don't believe, triggers intense because it's not really living the board, it's just being sent to the grave. Okay, what's its effect? If this card is sent to the grave, actually, I'll have to check the wording on that. I don't know if this triggers. You guys can tell me in the comment section if this triggers intense effect. I'm not sure. But I don't think it triggers that pop 1 effect, which if it does, that's great. It's even better. You can help clear our board there. But yeah, we are at this point here. And then we just banish our Phantom Knights. We summon out, could be boots, cloak, doesn't matter. And we do get the rank up to our hand. Didn't figure where it's at. There it is. Boom. Alright. Yeah, and now from here, guys, you know, if you have anything else you could do if you're bored, you may have an Extender War, you may get Divine Sword back to your hand. But typically from here, you would probably just set the double because you don't need it and the rank up somewhere, and you would have like still like 3 cards in your hand. That could be a hand traps, it could be an extender, which, you know, if you had extender, it's set before you go into Appaloosa, you would use what is it called, the Phantom Knights and that extender to go into Phoenix underneath Selene to get to draw 1, and then go to Appaloosa with 2 materials. So, you know, may have 4 more cards in your hand, may have a full hand. You know, just really see what you get. But yeah, this is the new M board. It is like super polyproof. It's nothing that's too important. Of course, they could super poly like your Kaiser, Utopia, and like your Don Dragster, but that's fine. They cannot take out your big card, which is a Big Eye, because it's the only dark on the field, which is really good. If they tried MST, Cosmic, Twin Twister, you now still got the Don Dragster. You can stop that, so you're good on that. And you know, if you need one to like, kind of stall stuff out, you do got 2 monster negates and the 1 spell trap negate anyway, so very, very nice. All right. But yeah, that's going to do today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Kind of help you support me, and it helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now again, guys, this is what we're working with right now with Dark War. It is not over yet, but I feel like this is a pretty good start to the deck. All right, very good start considering that we lost a really nice card. Bion Cube, you are a gem that a lot of people know about. You will be missed. But yeah, after that, you know it's time for me to say, hope this week is blessed, and hope you again in the next video. With that in mind, I'm out.